You're the communications director for CARFAX, which, if anyone knows, if you're selling a car, you want to know what the CARFAX report is. You should always get that. I know when I sold my last vehicle, I made sure that I had the CARFAX report for the vehicle so that the buyer knew exactly what they were getting. But you're here to talk all about recalls. And, you know, we hear about these so often, but I feel sometimes that people don't heed the recall notices when they come in the mail. You're saying that's dangerous, and you need to heed that notice, right?
Absolutely. Consumers have come to trust CARFAX when it comes to buying a car, but we can actually help the owners of a vehicle find out about open safety recalls and, more importantly, get those open safety recalls repaired. We spent a lot of time over this past year raising awareness of recalls, manufacturers, television stations, companies like CARFAX out, reminding consumers to pay attention to these things. Unfortunately, that awareness hasn't been translated into action. There have been some part supply problems, but the overwhelming problem is consumers not taking these recalls seriously and getting their vehicles into a franchise dealer to get them repaired.
Yeah, and your study, your company's annual research suggests 46 million cars in the U.S. now have at least one open recall. So how can CARFAX help folks who, you know, maybe they've ignored the notice and they've even forgotten that there's a recall for their vehicle? How can CARFAX help people get their vehicle up to snuff?
Yeah, we estimate that approximately 1 out of 5 vehicles on the road have an open recall. Our study suggests that 2.1 million in the state of New York are being driven with an open safety recall. But getting these recalls fixed, while inconvenient, is really easy and usually cost-free. All consumers have to do is, if their car is affected by one of these open safety recalls, is call their local franchise dealer. If you bought the car new or bought the car used, the manufacturer will repair these open recalls for free. All you have to do is call, set up an appointment, and bring your car to your local franchise dealer. They'll fix it, and your car will be back to manufacturer specifications, your safety and mechanical systems performing the way they were originally designed.
We know that this will obviously ensure our safety. In many cases, if the recall had to do with something that was a faulty piece or faulty wiring, you know, customers can feel better about driving their vehicle knowing that their vehicle's up to snuff. But when you go to sell the car, too, it's a real makes me as the buyer feel more confident if I know that the vehicle has had all of its recall work done, right?
Last year, approximately 170,000 vehicles were sold in the state of New York with an open safety recall. Now, some of those buyers may have known and taken the vehicle to their local franchise dealer to get it fixed for free, but I have a feeling the overwhelming majority didn't know about the open safety recall and may be driving a car right now that has a part that's ticking down and may fail at any moment. And that's a big problem, not only for the people driving the car, but for all of us who share the highways with them.
So CARFAX has an app that viewers can actually download to help them figure out if their car has an open recall, right?
We have a free service. If you want to check your car today to see if there's an open recall, all you have to do is grab your license plate number and go to mycarfax.com, mycarfax.com. We'll not only let you know whether or not your vehicle has an open safety recall today and help you get connected with a local franchise dealer who can fix it, but we will monitor your vehicle absolutely free of charge and send you an alert if an open safety recall is ever issued on your vehicle. So it really is a no-brainer. All you need is your license plate and a couple minutes of time to register. We'll take care of monitoring your car for open safety recalls for free.
Sounds great. Larry, thank you so very much. Larry Gamache, car and consumer expert, communications director for CARFAX, on getting those open recalls. Not convenient, but certainly will ensure your safety and the safety of your family. Thanks so much, Larry.
Thank you, Norma. Have a great day.
You too.